Hey Internet, how's it going? Today we're digging into some mind-blowing research from O et al.
So we've always thought of AI as a tool, right? But what if it starts writing the code?
And get this, it's not sci-fi anymore. An AI just designed its own top-tier algorithm.
The whole thing is focused on what's called reinforcement learning, or RL for short.
Basically, RL is learning by doing. Think trial and error, just getting better with feedback.
Okay, but here's where it gets really wild. This isn't just about learning, it's learning how to learn.
It's kind of like how evolution, a super slow process, made us fast learners. Meta-learning does that for AI.
So, how's this all work? First, a meta network cooks up an initial algorithm. Then, a bunch of AI agents test it out by playing old-school Atari games. You know, their scores in the games? That gets fed right back into the system as feedback. And that feedback loop is how the main network keeps tweaking and improving its own design.
And after running this loop enough times, wow, the results were pretty incredible. The AI's creation didn't just work, it actually beat a ton of human-designed algorithms. And what's really amazing, it solved problems it had never, ever seen before. That's huge.
But hold on, this doesn't mean human AI designers are out of a job just yet.
The thing is, humans are still setting the rules of the game, defining the search space, and it can't solve those really deep problems, like figuring out what the right goal even is.
So, where do we go from here? Well, this is just one of a few possible paths forward.
We could use large language models, or LLMs, to get really creative with new designs. Or we could go with evolutionary algorithms, which act a lot more like real messy evolution.
But no matter which way we go, the trend is pretty clear. AI is going to be designing more AI.
And you gotta see both sides of this. The potential for new discoveries is just massive.
But we're also hitting the gas on a tech that already has huge, unpredictable impacts. Which leaves us with one heck of a question. Are we actually ready for this?